What's up, guys? Welcome back to official Team CMD's channel. We are starting a new segment. It's going to be called Ask a Gamer Girl with our friend Arley, and we're going to be asking her a couple questions. So if you guys have any questions to ask her about like how it is to be a girl that plays games or any type of games, or if you just have any other questions, like if she's single and stuff like that, you can definitely ask her and she'll answer it because we'll make her. Right?
This is my first time hearing this, I guess, so yes.
Okay, so whatever questions you ask, she can answer them because we'll put a gun to her head. So first question, Arley, how is it being a girl? And since you've been in the industry, you've worked at E3 before, how is it actually playing the games and actually working with the companies that you play the games for?
Personally, because I nerd out really hard and I get really excited, I love it. Other girls get like all and like, you know, act like they're too good for it, so it depends. But my personal experience is I love it. It's fun, and I think it freaks people out when I know what I'm talking about and they're just like, how do you know this? I'm like, because I played at home.
Well,
So
I think that leads to the
it
next
makes sense.
question, which is how often do you play?
How often am I home?
Well,
Let me answer your question with a question.
well, fuck, I don't know. Like,
Exactly.
shit.
I used to play a lot more, but then since I've been doing a lot of work with other companies lately, I try to play when I'm at home, and it's kind of rare because when I'm at home I either just want to like lay there and rest or play, so as much as I can.
Okay, we have to choose between sleeping and playing. Which one would you do?
What kind of play?
Mm,
Black Ops 3 comes out. I followed them on Snapchat specifically for the trailer, and I'm very disappointed. Get it?
what? What? Whoa!
Oh my God.
Hold up. For everybody
Snapchat,
that
have you
hasn't,
seen it?
okay, for everybody that hasn't seen the trailer yet, I've seen it the
Have
day
you seen
of.
the Snapchat trailer
Okay,
though?
the Snapchat trailer. It was.
That's what I'm upset about.
Alright.
I'm specifically talking crap on Snapchat.
Okay, Snapchat trailer. They only have
Like a couple seconds.
fucking couple of seconds.
Thank you. That's why I'm pissed
But
at
they
it.
did the world reveal.
Yeah, but they made it seem so interesting at first. I was like, I gotta see this. Like,
Okay.
I saw the reveal and that looked cool. I want to see it. Don't get me wrong. But I got really excited when they go, oh, we're doing this thing on Snapchat. So I spent half my afternoon trying to find that shit, and I found it. I'm like, that's
You
it.
spent half
I just
of your
moved,
afternoon.
and we didn't really have good service.
You spent half of the afternoon.
Yes, when
looking
you don't have
for
good
it,
service and Wi-Fi
when
in
you
your
could
new
just
apartment.
typed in Call of Duty.
Yeah, but you don't have Wi-Fi or good service. Work with me here at AT&T.
Okay, how slow? I have AT&T too.
I live underneath another house.
Whatever. Anyways, for those of you that haven't seen the trailer, which I'm pretty sure
trailer's
a
really
lot
good.
of people have, the actual trailer
trailer's good.
is really good, and we're hyped up for that.
Yeah, we are.
So, I can't wait for that. I already pre-ordered that shit.
I saw.
Yeah, I posted that shit up.
I made a big deal about that.
The first fucking day that they did the reveal, I did that because I want to play the beta. Oh, okay, so let me ask you about that. Since it's really hard, like 90% of the people that play, which I'm assuming 90% of the people that play are guys. I even doubt that it's that hot, like low of a percentage that girls play, which is 10%. But being a girl, when you go into like the lobbies to play online, do you think girls have it harder to play with the guys, or do you think that it's just something that the guys are expecting that the girls have to suck?
Honestly, I don't think it really matters. Like, unless you get on a microphone and introduce yourself as a girl, no one really knows who you are anyway. So it really depends on your actual like skill. Like, if you're good enough to play to begin with. Like, everyone sucks at some point, and a lot of people are gonna be really good. Like, you have those kids who play all day, every day, and that's like their shit. It looks like you're watching TV, and that's different. It's like a whole different league, you know. So I think when it comes down to like, if guys expect girls to suck, yeah, that's a given. But because of that stigma, I've noticed that girls are meaner to girls in lobbies.
Girls are meaner to girls?
Yeah, because they want to be like, they want to prove a point. That's what I've noticed. And like, whoa, settle down, I'm sorry. Like, they seem more aggressive.
I would
and
think
more
that you
competitive.
guys would be working together.
Hell no.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just like, why are you so mean?
Wow, I
This
would
bitch
think
is
that
like
you
12.
guys.
Stop yelling. Like,
Well,
stuff like that.
I was just thinking because
Sometimes.
we've had a couple of times where you know, me and the team jump into the lobby, and we see like the name tags.
Yeah.
You know, like you can tell that they're a girl because they have like, you know, you got killed by fucking whatever, and it's like a chick's name or something, right?
Yeah.
But since the PS4 and the Xbox ones have like those party chat things, you
Yes.
can't really hear that person anymore.
Exactly.
So it's kind of, you have to kind of go by the name. But when you see the name, like I'm sorry, but when you usually see the name, they suck. Like their deaths and their kills
That's
are like
true.
really off.
But then you get those really good girls, or like some girls who have like the butch names, and you don't know until they send you a message, and then you realize they're a chick halfway through, and you're like, why am I such a bitch?
You personally, what type of games do you like over, let's say, FPS, fighting games, or like fantasy games?
I like the concept of fantasy games. I'm just not really good at them yet because I get confused easily because there's too much. I'm being honest right now. You can take this as you will because I know people are going to be like, oh my gosh, she's retarded. It's like, no, I just don't have attention span to focus on like 17 million things at once. What the fuck's it doing? But I mean, first-person shooters are my favorite, but that's just me. I mean, but then I also like having Arley. Is that fantasy? What is
I
that?
have no idea.
You know, you're rolling pinball stuff.
Oh, that would be like...
What is that?
I don't know.
But whatever it is, I like it. But that pisses
That's
me off
like a
more than
strategy
anything
game,
in
I
the
think.
world, too.
That's the one where you're like trying to balance them out,
Yeah,
right? Okay, I
I
think
like
that's
join, like, it's weird. It's like, I like the extremes of each, but I hate horror games.
Yeah, I know that.
Let's see a flashback of that one time.
Yeah.
Last time I was here. Fuck that. I'm not coming out at all. This is the rest of the game. I will play it from in here. What was the question?
Wow, really?
Captain ADHD.
Which
Again.
which is your type of game that you like the most?
I like first-person shooters better. But then I also do like, I dabble into everything else. It's just hard for me to find one that actually like, since like Spyro.
Spyro?
Yeah, back in the day.
Play-
That was my
PlayStation
shit
one?
when I was like 9.
Oh wow.
That was awesome.
Okay.
You guys remember Addams Family when that was on Nintendo?
Yeah.
That was awesome too. When I was a kid. Throwback.
Okay, so do you think, and I'm not just saying about you, I'm talking about like, girls in general. Do you think that girls have, do girls that play games, do you think they have it harder than guys, like as far as to get sponsorships and to actually be taken seriously? Or
I think
do you
so.
think
I mean, like, yes and no. Like, a lot of girls don't devote the time to do that. From what I've seen so far. I mean, I could be completely wrong because I haven't really dabbled much. I haven't been really into the gaming as much as I have been before, so I don't know if there's any like new up and coming like female like professional gamers or whatever. But it's true because it's like gaming industry sees girls and they're like, let's make a game about baking.
baking?
Like, you know those like games like the cooking stuff, like, you know what I'm talking about? I saw a meme for it the other day.
I don't know.
That doesn't help, does it? I'm like, I saw a meme for it the other day. Kind of reference. Sorry. No, but like the gaming industry, I feel like they see girls more as like, okay, we're supposed to be like traditional homemakers almost. So a lot of the games for us are like, oh, look, you made a cake, or oh, look, you did bakery stuff, or like cutesy stuff like that.
Oh,
but then
okay, yeah.
when they want to start,
So kind of like the Animal Crossing.
yeah,
shit.
stuff like that,
Yeah.
or like, oh, you want to be really cool. Okay, so maybe the girl might play like, was it Final Fantasy or something like? Oh no, Kingdom Hearts. Remember when that came out?
Oh, dude, I love Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, that was good. I'm just
Fucking
saying,
love
like,
that shit.
that's what they assume that's as much as they get. So when they find out about girls playing, like, Call of Duty, suddenly now we're the butt of every joke. Like, oh, so you play Call of Duty, or oh, you play Battlefield. It's like, why can't I? Is there something wrong with that?
Why can't today?
Like, why can't I like it from the beginning? Like, what makes it, because it's, like, trendy or something? No. It's like, what if I actually just genuinely like this game? So it sucks, because you always, like, have to defend yourself for it, at least I feel. And God forbid you do anything that involves putting yourself out there in social media, where it's like you just happen to be a model or actress, and they'll just be like, oh, so you're just hot. You're like home, like, I'm a gamer. It's like, oh.
Okay, now that's actually a good thing that you brought that up, because I do actually want to ask you this also. So the girls that actually, and you know what, sometimes it pisses me off, and I'm talking to these girls, I'm talking to you guys on this episode of Ask a Gamer Girl. If you have any questions to ask this chick over here, make sure that you leave them in the comments. She'll be able to answer them on the next video. So, Arley, I will see you next time.